Hi there, Michael Eskin here with another ABC Transcription Tools demo. I recently received an interesting email from a user who was complaining that the PDF tunebooks that he generates aren't searchable. And he's absolutely right. And the reason for that is that ABC.js, the framework I use underneath my tool, works in SVG vector format. And PDF is also ideally in a vector format. But there is no JavaScript library available that can translate from SVG vector format to the PDF vector format. So as a result, what I'm forced to do to create the PDFs is to take each of the tunes and turn it into a JPEG image and then stamp that JPEG image onto the page in the PDF file. That is why the PDF files generated by the tool are fairly large in comparison perhaps with some other PDFs you've seen. They have to contain the actual images for the tunes instead of just a simple vector representation. As a result, you end up losing all context about, let's say, text that might be in the tune. If you had chosen to include a table of contents or index in your PDF tunebook, when you search that PDF tunebook, you would find the tune name in either the table of contents or index, and then you could click on the tune name and go directly to the tune. But if you did not have a table of contents or index, there really was no way to search for tunes in the tunebooks. Now, your browser itself can export a PDF in vector format, but those PDF files don't have any of the features that my tool adds, like play links or table of contents or index. So what I've done to remedy that and to make the tunebook searchable is I'm now creating invisible text for each of the tunes, and I'm hiding it behind the tune. And this makes it possible for you to search for the tunes by title when you use something like Adobe Acrobat. And I'll give you a quick demo of that. So I'm going to open up a set of tunes here. It's going to be 25 reels. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to add any PDF features to it. I'm just going to do the raw tunes. And I'm going to export a PDF. And we'll do this in letter format and portrait and multiple tunes per page. So here's our PDF, and previously there would absolutely be no way to search this. If you had put a table of contents or index on it, you could always go to the table of contents or index, click on the tune name. Searching in Adobe Acrobat would find those entries in the table of contents or index, and then you could click on them. But if you don't have either of those features, there really was no way to search. So I'm going to just scroll through the tunes here, and you can see there's, for example, there's a bunch of tunes with the word boys in them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close the browser and I'm going to open this file up in Adobe Acrobat. So here we are in Adobe Acrobat, and I'm going to search for boys. And you'll see it says it has 4 matches, and now we can actually walk through the matches. And for example, I believe Brenda Stubberts is in here. So here's Brenda Stubberts, and so on. So this happens completely automatically now when you do PDF export. You don't have to do anything special to get this. It also works with the incipits. I'll give you an example. So if instead of exporting it as multiple tunes per page, I'm going to just do it as node incipits. And I will open that file up in Adobe Acrobat. And I'll again search for boys, 4 matches, and we can step through them. Nice new feature for the PDF generator. If you have old PDF files you want to add this kind of functionality to, you're going to need to regenerate them, because obviously this information isn't in those old PDF files. But going forward, any new PDF files you create will have this.